In alcohol diet news.
Oh, gross.
What?
I hate alcohol, dude.
I was gonna
Why
say.
do you drink it all the time, you liar?
What?
Because my heart actually needs it to survive.
Huh?
It's for soul. it's fill the hole in the soul.
Yeah,
with
that's why they
alcohol.
call it spirits.
It's for his soul.
Good.
That's funny.
It's good from its soul.
Submitted by Dicks and Chicks.
Dicks and chicks?
Dicks and Chicks.
Oh, dicks and chicks.
Dicks and
Oh,
Chicks.
not in.
Is that like a Thailand
I
lady
thought
boy?
it was Dixon, like a city.
Dixon?
Like from Dixon, Tennessee?
I was thinking like Dixie Chicks, but okay.
Yeah, Dixie chicks.
I was thinking transsexuals.
Dicks and chicks.
A man goes on a beer-only diet for Lent.
Wait,
And then what happened?
He's dead.
is Lent when you don't eat meat?
No, you give up something.
You give something up.
that keeps you further
But for
away from
Catholics
God.
it is. It's no meat on Fridays, right? I
Yeah.
forgot.
So it's you're like pescatarian on Fridays or something like that.
Yeah.
But for Lent, you give up something that
Like
is a crutch
soda.
to you that keeps you
Is it
further
Catholic?
away from God. So like
Wait,
Yes.
what would we all give
What about
up
Ash
for Lent?
Wednesday?
That's part of it.
Yeah. That's the day it starts.
Yes.
Lent starts.
They put ash on your face?
On your forehead.
You know what's so funny? Like a lot of people who do Lent, or my friends that did Lent, they would give up the most arbitrary shit that has nothing to do with them and their relationship
Like
with God.
Pokemon
They're like,
cards?
Psh, I'm gonna have to give up like tying my shoelaces the way I want.
Bro, or like Coke. I'm gonna give up Coke. I'm like, okay, that's fucking healthy.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to give
I
up?
always thought it was Lent.
Lent?
I always thought like as a kid, I'm like, why do we gotta do this Lent stuff?
What's a Lent-worthy sacrifice? Like your cocaine?
No sex?
That?
Yeah, something you love.
Wait, what would y'all give up though?
I would give up soda. I was one of those.
Me giving up meat was already huge. I was like, fuck.
You know, every Friday I'd be in the middle of eating it. I'm like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah. I would give up.
How long do you have to do it for?
Until Easter.
Yeah.
46
What?
days.
46. Oh, I thought it was like a weekend thing. I was like, oh, I'll go like gaming or alcohol or something.
If you're a burglar and you stop robbing for a month, that's like...
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because then you gotta find job.
For you,
God
it'd be
and
like
get a
no
new job.
working out for 46 days.
Well, no, because that helps him.
That helps
a good
me
thing.
get closer to God.
I like it when people that can't even get laid go, I'm gonna give up and be absent. It's like, bitch, that's your fucking...
What if you had to give up masturbation for 46
That's
days?
a good one.
That's good.
Oh, that would be damn near impossible.
Yep.
That's because 46 days without that, it's just gonna come out either way.
There's gonna be way more car crashes in the United States.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Just start rubbing up on things for no reason.
So this guy here, his name is Dell.
He looks like Adele.
He's from Ohio, and he decided to go on a beer-only diet for Lent.
He looks like he would do that.
So he's not eating any food. He is drinking water and black coffee with no sugar and stuff. But other than that, and he's already, in, like 1 week in, he lost 15 pounds.
No shit. He's not eating anything.
So a lot of people are like, what, so you plan on just being drunk the whole time? And he's like, no, so for him, he drinks.
Starving himself and like
Pretty
hurting
much,
his insides.
he's fasting. So he's doing this based on monks. So monks did this back in the 1600s. They would make a special Bock beer for Lent, and
Oh, like the Belgian monks
they
from the monastery, like the guys that make the Trappist beers and stuff.
I heard a lot of people drank alcohol back in the day because the water was disgusting.
Germany. It was in Germany.
I heard that you can live off of Guinness.
They called it
for a
liquid
while.
bread.
Liquid.
Liquid bread. 'Cause, yeah, the carbs and shit, right?
Carb. So
Bread.
So he's saying that he's
Me too.
altering it. He's altering the monk's tradition because he will be drinking all types of beer. He does work at a
Drinking
brewery.
all types of beer, homie.
He works at a brewery, and at that brewery, I think he said they have like over 100 types of beer or something like that. But he's gonna just drink all types of. So he drinks about 3 to 5 beers a day.
This sounds like a fun challenge. It's like,
know.
isn't it defeating the purpose? Because you're supposed to give up and sacrifice and go through some kind of like.
He's giving up food.
But he likes beer, though.
But he's like, that's like saying like, I'm gonna give up the pussy, but I'm gonna still get blowjobs.
yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Steve giving up food but still drinking Monsters.
Yeah.
Because this guy's beer is like Steve's Monsters.
Yeah, he needs to give up everything and just eat vegetables. Now that's some real Lent
Oh
shit.
wow, that's like ooh.
It's so crazy how you can look at someone and you just know everything about them. Like I know,
do you know about
he
him?
does chewing tobacco. I know he has a deer head on his wall.
He watches anime
Really? He
porn.
doesn't look like that to me.
He has a deer head on. He didn't hunt it. He bought it.
He looks like the kind of guy that lives in Ohio, but he plays video games and he likes to drink and go to the bar a lot and eat greasy
Because
foods.
just his flannel alone tells me that he's a little bit more trendier than what you're saying.
Well, I'll say this.
No, I could tell
His
from his.
flannel looks
I could
cool.
tell by
That's
his
a Pendleton flannel.
his haircut hasn't been cut in a long time. I could tell that his bathroom has that yellow film on the grout. He hasn't cleaned that up for a while. I can tell his toothbrush bristles are probably bent backwards.
That sounds like you. What the fuck?
He's like, it takes one to know one. That's why.
That's funny.
I could tell that he's Taiwanese. I could tell that he's married to a Mexican woman.
Yeah, it sounds like he's venting. He's
I could
venting
tell
about
the
himself.
side of his bed has an indentation compared to the other side.
Has a son with the Maori name. I'm gonna tell everything.
I could tell a lot of things about him.
Is he in a restaurant or a brewery?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but I have this thing where I just hate. I think it's the tackiest thing ever. Who decided to put license plates up as a decoration? Like, it happens all the time, and it's so fucking
I think
tacky.
back in the day it was really cool.
If there's different
If you
states,
had-
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, like if you had like a bunch of travelers come in or whatever, and it's a body shop, that makes sense. But to have it now, I think it's
Yeah, judgmental Boze.
It's
no. I'm on your side.
Bart, it's so tacky. Like, I mean, like, yeah, if like you have travelers come in, you like sneak outside and take their license plate, then that's fucking sick. But just being like, let's do like a wall of license plates is like so corny. It's
Well,
like,
he was kind of close. He put up all these metal ones.
Who did that?
This guy.
but these are like actual, like, this is like actual art. It's a fucking license plate. I'm like,
These are different. You're right.
These are completely different.
I remember I went to a restaurant once where they had a whole bunch of dollar bills everywhere.
I seen that.
yeah.
Like literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Dollar bills.
Yeah, and like sometimes people will like sign them or like draw. I like when people draw pictures on dollar bills, like when they take the face and make it into a different
Yeah.
face. Like that's pretty sick. But like I don't know, man. License plates are like
Have you seen the
a bad
Hawaii
form of
license
that.
plate? That's my favorite.
The rainbow one, right?
Yes, it has a rainbow.
That's kind of cute though. That is kind of cute.
Me too. They're so cute. I just see it and I'm like, aloha. I'm gonna chill.
Oh, I miss Hawaii.
Me too.
You see?
I've never been.
What do you mean you see? Someone doesn't want to go to Hawaii?
No, like there are some cool license plates.
Oh.
It does. That doesn't mean. I mean, but I just don't think it should be a decoration.
What would be a better decoration?
Anything else?
Newspapers?
That's
What
sick.
the fuck?
Yeah. Newspapers.
Newspaper clippings?
Yeah.
Of deaths and murders.
Did you guys ever eat at Round Table Pizza?
Nope.
Yes.
I didn't have one around me. I
Okay,
would've.
did yours have all the newspaper clippings and stuff? Like,
I don't
In the
remember
table?
that, no.
yeah, on the table. It was
I
pretty
remember
cool.
they had
It
a
was really
huge
old.
night there. Like
Oh,
a
I
metal
don't remember
night.
that.
I just realized how weird is it that some people have probably never seen a newspaper before, like kids.
Oh shit.
Isn't that kind of weird?
Really?
They
Yeah,
have them
think
in
about it.
circulation at the liquor store and stuff still.
I mean, but I feel like some people probably haven't. I just haven't seen a newspaper in a long time myself.
Oh yeah. When's the last time I saw an actual newspaper?
I really haven't. Like I've seen in like some like ad magazines and stuff like that, but like an actual like newspaper that would be like
I recently saw one, but it was a trip because they had this pole, and then this pole had like a whole bunch of little slits, and then they would put different magazines and then newspapers, and then the newspaper they cut it because you know how you have to like unfold it and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's all really crazy. So then they cut it so it looks like a magazine. I was like, oh, that's fucking smart.
You're
Yeah.
so cute.
Oh.
That's been around forever.
I never knew that.
I
I had
never
never
seen
seen
that.
it.
A
That was the
newspaper
first time I
pole?
ever
Yeah.
saw it. It was at this like really hipster place in Portland. I was like, what the hell? I've never seen this.
I used to like getting newspaper and making book covers out of the books I wouldn't read.
I hated that because then the ink gets on your hands.
It is, but then it looked kind of cool though.
It does look
Because then you
cool.
could pick out the cartoon shit and then put it there, and then those textbooks would stay brand new because I never read them and I never studied.
So what are people gonna do now when you boil some crab and you want a crab boil and you want to lay out some newspaper to eat?
We do trash bags.
We do trash bags. We buy boiling crab. We cut open the trash bag and
Yeah.
we tape it to the table.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the
something
same.
about putting out the newspaper before you bust out the
Yeah.
seafood.
Yeah.
That's good. That's and then I saw another thing where some people were like, most people don't know what when you would roll down the window. They
Oh,
don't know what that
yeah.
mechanism is. So many people have never seen
What?
that
They'll
before.
get into a car and they'll be like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
I just saw online too. I saw someone write something like, "Oh, my friend is a history teacher, and he brought up 9/11, and that kids in his class were blown, like their minds were blown that
Oh
that was,
my god.
that was real.
Because when was it? It was in like 2002 or
I mean, 2001.
yeah, 2001. So those kids are like 16, 17, and in my head, they're like
but
functioning
they thought
members
it was
of.
a meme. They didn't know that
What?
it was real. I was like, what?
What?
So they thought it was photoshopped.
Yeah, like they just thought it was a meme.
16-year-olds think that 9/11 was a meme?
That's insane.
Oh, I hope
fucking
maybe
dumb you
that's that high school.
Pretty dumb.
Damn.
It might be that high school.
No, but I mean, like, we're like, okay, I'm trying to think of, like, what happened in, like, I don't know, 1985 that, like, I didn't know about, that, like, I can't, like, I did, you know? But then some people might be like, oh my God, yeah, that happened. Like, if it happened before we were born,
What
we
was
don't
the
really.
other one? Y2K. No one will ever know what the fuck that is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Y2K.
that's true. But
Everyone
nothing
thought that
happened
the
day.
computers were gonna crash and the whole world was gonna go into
everyone's all
My
apocalypse.
dad did not believe that shit at all, dude. He's like, Y2K? He's like, end of the world? Pff, I don't read the Bible. We didn't do shit. He just watched. He goes,
Does not
watch.
apply.
He's like, nothing's gonna happen, and nothing happened. My dad was like, told you so.
You're like, damn it, he wins.
I know. I was like, fuck, man.
What about
He
what?
goes, I don't see locust. Where's the locust? Where's the Antichrist that don't come down, huh? So cocky
It
and shit.
sounds so funny in a Korean accent.
I know. I don't know. I don't see nothing. Just so cocky and shit. And I was like, you think you know
I love
everything,
how
Dad.
cocky religious people are.
I know.
They have the confidence. Like,
Yeah. Where's a three-headed doggy?
there's
I don't see three-headed doggy. Where's the puppy, huh?